come to sit with an open mind. It's a mind that says, well, I'm coming to sit not because of any reason, but just because this is what I do. There's nothing to gain here or achieve. It's about coming in touch with what's real, what's now. In some ways we might say that meditation is about rediscovering the obvious. Waking up to now. That which is present, which is according to present evidence. So if we find ourselves, we sit with our eyes closed, we become aware of body, contact, physical feelings, emotions, thumb on the chair, feet on the floor, or wherever your posture is, sitting upright, body breathing itself. And also aware of the activity in the mind, which for many is an area where things get a bit slippery. It's like a sort of attractive activity going on in the mind, things that attract our attention, bother us in some way. Just a fluttering movement of the attention, thoughts, feelings, emotions that arise. Many of us in the Western part of the world are very cerebral. Mind, thoughts seem terribly important to us, but in this exercise I'm going to invite you to leave that to one side and come into the known. Thoughts are generally like a commentary, they're memories from the past or dreams of the future. They're anywhere but now. Our mind creates pictures, moves about, bothers things. So for many of this can be tiring, distracting. So we begin always with coming in touch with the body. Examine the feelings perhaps just in the palms of our hands. The flowing of energy through the body, feet, knee joints, all the little vertebrae in your back as they stack themselves up and the head balanced on the top. Head balanced in a way that we're awake and aware. It's a posture which, rather like you'd see a Buddha statue sitting, very much awake, aware, and yet very much at peace. It's balanced. And then we're just going to allow the attention to open to the sense of body breathing itself. Letting go of any idea of controlling or manipulating the breath in any way. It's been doing it without your interference for many years now. So we're not interfering, just allowing the body to breathe itself. And when we get out of the way of controlling the breath, we notice things sometimes that the breaths are quite long, short, or the pause. Sometimes you come to an out breath and there's quite a long pause, and just wait and wait until the body's ready to breathe in again. You can just choose a point in the body where a breath is very clearly discernible. Tip of the nose, movement of the belly, places where you can really sense it, know it intimately. Again, with this spirit of allowing the body to breathe itself, just it's like develop a really intimate relationship with that movement. If the mind wanders off into distracted by other things, just pick up the breath. Sometimes if the mind's activity is very busy, it becomes difficult to shut out anything. We don't want to shut out thoughts and feelings, but just to breathe through them. So we never lose it. Maybe a little faint sometimes as emotions and memories come by, but the breath is always, we know it's there. We know whether it's an in-breath or an out-breath. You may notice in a while how the rhythm changes. Maybe sometimes the body suddenly needs to take a deep breath. Sometimes we almost lose it altogether. It becomes so fine and subtle. This mindfulness of breathing is an ancient practice, immensely powerful. So allow the changes in rhythm to move on their own. We're not trying to count breaths or do anything complicated. You revel in the cool in-breath and the warmth of the out-breath, ever-changing rhythms. And without shutting out the busyness of the mind, you notice if we keep turning our attention back, picking up, we don't want to lose the breath. Keep it there. We may find the mind begins to incline that way. It's much more relaxing, easy and stimulating. It's more pleasurable than worrying about things. So whatever arises in the mind, we just breathe right through it. Just allow this process to work its magic. Nurture that breath, the rhythm. It's coming back to nature, it's coming back to the now. Leave the busyness outside that, just breathe through. Let everything else go.